new obsession. It's the NYX Lift and Snatch eyebrow pencil. You guys are gonna see how natural it looks, but it makes a huge difference on how full your eyebrows look. So you're gonna add a little bit of that eyebrow gel and start to comb up your eyebrow hairs. Brush, brush. I usually do them diagonal, not directly up or to the side, just angled. And then with the other side of my little brush, which by a bronzy warm tone. Then adding on the outer corner a dark mauve color, which I'm gonna go back in right now as you see, and I just built it up a little bit more. And then you're gonna do a transition to the lighter colors, starting with that medium pink, and then in the inner corner I mixed a light pink with a nude color, so it turned into like a mauve shade. And then once you're done with that, you can just blend. And if you want a little bit more of the pop in the center of your eye, then you're gonna add more pink instead of the outer corner, so on and so forth. In this part, once you finish this, you can add any glitter on top if you wish to, but I decided to keep it all matte. I took my little under eye patches off, and then with my big blending brush, I just smoothed that line, that really harsh line, to make it look more natural. I'm using the Epic Ink Liner by NYX to do my wing liner. This is such a great eyeliner to begin using if you are new to makeup, because it's so thin and it's a very precise pen. It's not that difficult to work with, and if you mess up, you can easily grab a Q-tip and wipe it off. It is very, very beginner friendly. So this is how I do my eyeliner. I try to just build a skeleton, so I do the outline, and once it's perfectly, I fill it in. Super important to get really close to your lash line with your liner, because that is what makes a difference with how dark your eyeliner looks. In my opinion, you gotta go in there on those little tiny spots that sometimes you don't notice, but from far away you can kind of see that the eyeliner is more rich, if that makes sense. And this is just a video of how I do it, but to be honest with you, most days I mess up a lot and I have to make the liner thicker and thicker. And I also don't mind if my wings aren't perfect, to be honest, and no one is gonna tell except you. And if someone notices, who cares, girl? You like your makeup and that's all that matters, so don't stress very easy to blend, and it's affordable. I think it was $10 from Walmart. So we're gonna add some on my chin as well. That way my neck and my face match. And then going with a little eyeshadow brush, we are going to bronze up the nose. I'm not necessarily contouring it, but I feel like adding bronzer on my nose actually makes me look more tan, and I like feeling like I've been in the sun. So this is the CoverGirl translucent powder, and I'm gonna set my under eyes so that my fine lines don't show up as much. I am going to be buying a new translucent loose powder because I feel like that would work better, but for now we are using this CoverGirl translucent powder, and just adding a little bit, Now time for blush. We are using Ruby from Pixie, and it's a gorgeous middle tone blush. I'm adding some on my nose, and then I'm gonna blend one side with my finger so that you can see how it looks with just like blending with your fingers, and the other one is a beauty blender. This is also a very easy to blend blush, and you could also use it as lipstick if you want that monochrome vibe. Just blend, and then I'm gonna grab my beauty blender and blend it. As a topper, I'm using the Physicians Formula. This is a blush and highlight at the same time. So you mix all of the colors and then you add it on top to give you a glow. Very natural glow. So now I'm just gonna clean up my lips because I did have a lot of concealer and foundation on. And before we get into the lips, I added a highlight. This is very different. This highlight has pink purple undertones. So if that is not your vibe, you can use your traditional highlight. I just add a little bit on my nose bridge, and my inner corners. With my finger, I apply some where you normally add your highlight, and I just feel like this highlight makes me look more like a doll. It's not gold, and it really stands out when I film, so that's what I like to use. Now that we have our under eyes set and everything else is ready, I like to go back in my lower lash line, apply some of that burgundy eyeshadow, and then do my eyelashes. This is a really good mascara. If you